Hi everyone, welcome to my channel here today. If it's rolling, best review. I'm actually here as the host of this channel, Butts Real Reviews. And tonight's movie I'm thought of is the first original How to Train Your Dragon, the DreamWorks movie. As you know, for one thing, I know the live action one came out recently, and I'm dying to see the movie in theaters. But I thought of, you know what? Let's watch the original movies, all three of them. So I watched the first one. The next one I have to watch is the second one, and the third one, The Hidden World. So I can understand the whole story arc if they did the second and the third one live action style. So we're gonna get into the first movie to talk about it. So, in my thoughts of the first How to Train Your Dragon, I fell in love with the story because the whole story arc of how Hiccup wants to be proud for his dad, the king of all the Vikings, that they live together in this whole islands, and seeing like how they got involved with all the dragons attacked in the beginning of the film. And this whole story arc is built on Hiccup's story to lead up into the final act in this movie. As you know, he first met Toothless. I know this movie's been up for a long ass time and it's a good story. So the whole thing between Toothless and Hiccup, they first met in the beginning of the film, trying to understand the whole story, to see how they all work together with the dragons. As we know, the king, the father of Hiccup, wants him to kill the dragons. But Hiccup thought of, you know what? I don't want to kill dragons. I want to train them to become more like a pet to have, to fly around the whole area of the homeland to see how they did with the whole story arc. I enjoyed the story. I really did enjoy the whole empathy of how Hiccup's relationship between with Toothless and Astrid, because they both enjoy each other. They enjoy spending time together, flying around the whole area of the island they live in. Throughout the whole film, like, it's so great to see, to understand where all the dragons came from, and the queen of all the nests of all the dragons. In the final act, it was really emotional, like level. It seemed like how the mother queen of all the dragons came out to take down all the Vikings. When Hiccup came out with Toothless, saves the day. Like, that's the whole thing beyond with this whole film. It just has this whole story arc between with Hiccup and his dad, because their relationship is kind of goes on and off between the father and son, because the mother somehow passed away long ago, and we don't even know how did she die. Was it from the dragons, or was it something different? Like, this whole film itself was like outstanding performance, great voice actors. I was surprised to see Jared Butler voiced the father in this movie, and also he was in the live action one too. So they bring in all the original animated guys that voice over these characters in live action. So I was like, dude, I want to see that movie. But honestly, within this movie of How to Train Your Dragon, the first one, beyond the whole thing, I love A+ material for everything. The animation, the whole worked with the storyline was outstanding, great story. For this great material, it's a solid A+. I enjoy this story a lot. So it's basically more like, for me, it's a 10 out of 10 for me for the first How to Train the Dragon. And thank you for stopping by on Pret's Real Reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for next week. I'll be watching the second How to Train a Dragon. And then the third one. Stay tuned for next week to find out what's going to happen next. So thank you all for coming into Butts Video Reviews. If you guys enjoyed this review, be sure to subscribe to my channel down below. If you want to be notified by my videos, hit that notification bell icon right down here. Letting you all guys know before I do go, I have a gaming channel on Twitch. It's Butts Real Gaming. I put that in the description down below so you guys can check me out on Twitch. Thank you all for coming in. Bye, everyone.